we are good to go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's your boy Kirito, and we're gonna be going back into the Logitech G presents the Valorant Ready to Play Esports series in Bangladesh, and we are back with the second match of the day. And I believe it is I think it's match number 39. Yes, it is match number 39, and it's gonna be Darksiders taking on ReverseL4W. It's the 39 match of the knockoff stage. We already had a match today, and it was quite interesting. It was quite fun to watch. But yeah, I'm Kirito, and I'm gonna be taking you through this one as well today, and we're gonna have a great time. It is a BO1 as we're still in the knockoff stages, and I think we're just wait. Let me just confirm we're good to go. And yeah, we are going to be starting the match as soon as possible. And again, I repeat, it's a match between Darksiders and ReverseL4W. So I've heard of the name of ReverseL4W a few times before. So, you know, I know that they have potential. I've seen their matches a few times in the past. I'm not sure. I don't have the great memory. But I do know that they are a pretty decent team. But it's Darksiders I want to keep my eyes on, because with this new tournament coming in from Logitech G, a lot of these teams we had no idea existed. A lot of these newly formed teams are here. We have over 150 registered teams, guys. 150 teams have registered, so that's a lot of teams. That's a lot of players, and considering that there's a 7,000 Taka PDT prize pool, I'm expecting a lot of insane Valorant action coming out in this series. So again, just to remind you, Season 1 will be, you know, sort of used as a ranking system. After we figure out after the end of this Season 1, we will use the results to make sort of a format for the next one, so that we can see the teams properly in a proper tournament environment, so that we know, okay, the higher seeds, the teams that went out to the quarterfinals, the semifinals, the grand finals, stuff like that, will get a better seed, and lower teams will have to go through another rigorous qualifying stage. Let me just fix my camera. It's gonna jerk a little, guys, don't worry. But yeah, we are gonna be going into the match as soon as the players are ready. And we're still waiting for the approval. Yeah, we are gonna be going into the agent selection in a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. So the map is Ascent, and I think the Darksiders are gonna be attacking. So the Darksiders should be defending. Either the Darksiders should be defending. So let's go into the agent selection and see what we have in store for us, ladies and gentlemen. So far, so good. Wait a second. So it's, yeah, ReverseL4W will be attacking, Darksiders will be defending. So let's take a look at the agent selection. We have ReverseL4W hovering above that Fade, and I think this is the first time I'm gonna see Fade in a tournament environment, or casting at least. Professional Fade matchup. So I don't remember the exact names of her abilities, so we're gonna go through that together. Meanwhile, in the side of the attackers, the side of ReverseL4W, Hercules going for the Sova, so-called Sin going for the Reina, Clutchy's hovering over the Killjoy, Envy on that Omen, and Donda da Vi. Okay, okay. Raise. He's going for the Raise, so that's gonna be a pretty solid double duelist lineup. They have all the roles covered. I'm not too displeased with that. I do prefer two initiators, but you know, we're gonna roll with that. Meanwhile, again, going back to the Darksiders, we have ReverseL4W on the Fade, Avim on the Killjoy, Brimstone being played by Shonarchele, Faulty playing the Killjoy, and Little Kid Lover, interesting name, going for the Sage. So yeah, that's gonna be quite a interesting lineup to see. But yeah, we are going to be going into the matchup. Let me check if everything is correct. I think it is. I think that, yeah, we should be correct on the streams, overlays, and everything. Defense should be done by the side of Darksiders, and ReverseL4W should be attacking. So hopefully we're good on that. With that being said, the pistol round is going to be starting in a few seconds. Looks like it's going to be an A hit coming out from the Darksiders. Sorry, not Darksiders, ReverseL4W. And it is going to be an interesting matchup to start things up. ReverseL4W moving in, so-called Sin. Waiting for the entry. The Soldier comes in, and we're going to see a double Raise and Reina entry coming in. The first strike for Donda. He's going to get the first one, and the entry to the side done. Avem with the nades coming in. Follow-up nade from the attacker as well. But oh, what? Avem, he just ate that nade up. he just didn't break the glass, didn't move. He's gonna eat up that nade. So Carlson will be getting a trade in, but it's again a 2 versus 5 scenario. Little Kid Lover will be getting one. So will Faulty Insomniac. But he's got 2 players in front of him. Little Kid does get one more, but the trades come in, and it's gonna be a 3-0 player count, leading to the first round in favor of the attackers. That is Reverse Law. Quite a fast-paced first round, I might add, and I gotta say, Reverse Law, great combination on the attack, using the Reyna blind, using the Silver Drone to gather information first, and then walking in with the Raze satchels and the Reyna utility. That's gonna allow them to go for the buys. We are gonna see Spectres coming out of their hands, out of their pockets. Hercules is gonna be sticking with his trusty Ghost. Meanwhile, a force buy from Avon. The Raze on the defensive side. He is going to be on the completely opposite side of attack. The attack is going to be on the A to the B side. Here comes the Soul Recon. Refat with the Fade will fall immediately. Soul Costin is going to be getting the frag. Little Kid Lover with the classic. Trying to defend that lane area. Not much he can do. Faulty Insomniac all alone inside the cubby. Can he get one? No, they gun him down. Little Kid Lover. Wait, there's a player behind him. Don't. I just saw the map. There's a player behind him, and the knife comes in. Shonarchella gets a trade, but he's all alone as Hercules is gonna get the follow-up, and Hercules just gets one more with the Ghost. 2-0, 2 rounds in this matchup, and we already have a knife, guys. This is how bad these players want it. This is how much they're giving in. They're even going for these knife attempts. Again, the Raze. I don't want to say that name. I don't want to butcher your name, man. But the Raze from the attacking side, from Reverse Law, man. What is he doing? He's. I don't know. That's gonna give the clear economic advantage in this round back to the side of Darksiders. They are going to be able to go for buys. They're going to go for the Vandals, half armor on Refat ZK, NFM. A lot of activity outside this A side. Good molly to deny the entry for Reverse Law for now. They are going to be falling back, going for rotation, and a little bit of an over rotation, might I add. This mid is walled up, so it's not completely. The B side is not completely undefended, but for now, I think the side of Darksiders should realize that, okay, this A side's gone silent. We should hold on to mid. We should hold on to the B side. Luckily, they have a Killjoy. They have the Killjoy Faulty Insomniac still holding on to B. Now rotations have come in. Yeah, Refat ZK with a fade. You can find some information, but the Little Kid Lover's gonna fall as Hercules gets a frag on mid. Runs away to pull off down to the entry in the B side. We still have Faulty Insomniac from CT. He will be pushed by Dondavai though. Make some noise, a Spectre. In the smoke, send out the boom bot. Trying to create some more gun, but Hercules from mid, he's still going. Shonarchella will get a trade, but Hercules still ever present. He now has information about the players. He gets one more, not the next one, not the fourth one, but touchy with the trade to get a 3-0 scoreline in their favor, and they're gonna pick up some weapons. With 3 players still alive, that's gonna mean the world to their economy, ladies and gentlemen. Reverse Law are looking good. Darksiders, they had a good read, but they just didn't win the gunfights. They played really smartly, if I might add. They rotated to A side, they were ready to defend it. As soon as they saw that no noise was being made by the side of Reverse Law, they were like, okay, let's go back to A, to B, to mid. They left the B side guarded by their Sentinel, Faulty Insomniac, and they left the mid area walled off, so access was completely off. But overall, it was a pretty good movement in the map by the side of Darksiders, but the entry again down to the high. He's gonna get a frag onto Shonarchella. The entry with the A side is happening. We're gonna see some haunts coming in from the Fade. Refat ZX, Omen teleports. More utility from the Fade to try and deny this entry. Nade coming in from the left to create a distraction, but what a flick onto Refat. It's gonna be a 4 versus 3 scenario as the bomb plant goes down. Little Kid Lover does get a trade, making this a 3 versus 3. He's trying to move in for the side retake. Slower do come in. The boom bottle will be destroyed. Can he land a frag? No, triple kill for another bite. He's on for an 8. The nade comes in. Oh, Faulty Insomniac gets damaged by such a large margin. So does the Venom. 20 HP. Down to the bite. Gets 4K. Can he get the ace? On Faulty Insomniac. His position is revealed. And he's gonna fall back. He doesn't want to give him the ace. Or does he? Dundavai is going for the hunt. And oh, he gets taken out. The ace denied. But the round cannot be denied as a 4-0 score and will be confirmed. ReverseL4W will be winning the round. Envy survived at the last second as well, saving their team a gun. Not that they need it. They have a lot of credits on each of their players, so I'm not sure if he actually needed to survive that, but yeah, no, he survived. That's what that matters. And a 4-0 scoreline coming in, forced by from the Darksiders. They are gonna go for some Vandals. They are gonna go for a Bulldog and a couple of Spectres. So they're willing to invest into this round to get their first round of the match. But now things are getting interesting as we're seeing a split push. So-called Sin will be falling back after the position will be revealed by the Fate. Ooh, of them with a nade in hand. And they're re-rotating the A side, which is relatively empty now. Rotations do come in from the Brimstone and the Rays of them and Sean Archeli. They are ever present here, but so much. Look at so-called Sin. So much ground is gained by him. As the entry is going to be coming. Brimstone also will be there. Sean Archeli does do the trade. Hunter's Fury as well to try and deny the entry, but not really working out. A side has been given up. Kid Lover walking in, trying to get an opening pick. It's a 4 versus 4 scenario, but look at his position. Do they expect this is the question. But he's gonna go for the pick, gets one with a Storm Nade to deny more entry. He's gonna send the second one flying. Kid Lover has to fall back, and he won't be able to get up. He will take the frag, and so will Rifa. Making this a retake very much possible. 2 versus 2. Revive coming in onto Shinarchili. Envy inside the smoke. He's positioned. He is marked. They know he's there, but he's gonna play it so smartly. Gets one. Can he get a second? No. Rifa gets a trade. It's all on Hercules, but he's so low on HP. Kid Lover's pushing him. He gets the headshot.
Clutch.
He clutches that round with 10 HP. How? ReverseL4W should not be winning these guys. They should not be winning these. They should not be going in their favor. 5-0 is the score line. That's forced by devastatingly punished by the side of ReverseL4W. Their attacking is just so good, and their side take. It's not just that they're playing great with their utilities. They're having coordinated pushes. It's not that. It's that they're in these situations of chaos. They balance so well with utility and their gunplay. You can have the best utility, but if you miss your shots, it doesn't really matter. Oh, what was that lineup? Hercules, even watching average Jonas.
You should run.
Fade ultimate coming in to deny this entry. Ready for the exit, but the Killjoy lockdown. He's gonna be coming in. Hey, if he's in that tough position, he's gonna try to jump out, but not really working out. The Killjoy utility will allow the entry to be coming in. Here comes. Oh, what is that? Well, not sure what happened there, but Hercules is gonna be getting a frag. It seemed as if Dondabai just got stuck. His sap didn't work out. Oh, okay, the lineup comes in. Shinoracha and Rifatse will be dying, and then we get the final frag. 6-0. That was a very chaotic round. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to properly relay what happened there to you guys, but that was really chaotic. That was so chaotic that I couldn't even keep up with what's happening. But I can keep up with what's happening now, because now we can see an insane amount of economy available to the side of ReverseL4W. Darksiders, they have to pull something out of the hat. They have to get their first round. Have them their duelist. Their sole duelist has not found an opening pick yet. He's still on 0 frags, and the entry towards the A side kills the utilities available to slow this push down. They are holding on to this though. They're holding on to the so-called thing in the first round with Sean Archeli not really doing anything as we see the entry happening. Oh, I don't know if I spots the player. Kid Lover does get a trade. The 4v4 scenario. Rifa blinded, he won't be able to do anything, and so-called Sin will be taking him now. So Kid Lover on the flank. He does have company as well of them falling up. He's making a lot of noise though is the problem. Kid Lover gets a frag. Palti and Somniac with a trade. Dondabai is now aware of the presence in A main. Tries to send the boombot. Shots don't land. Both players in A main. Do they realize that? They should realize that. Because the Reyna pushed in to all the way towards heaven. So-called Sin, and with that frag by Avem on Envy, who gets his opening pick. Oh, what a flick from Dondabai to finish off that round. 7-0 confirmed. ReverseL4W are able to win these rounds quite easily because once they do the entry, they are so good in taking so much more ground. You see, two players on the flank, that's not something you usually expect. A so-called Sin realizing the situation. As a duelist, he's pushing out towards heaven. He's pushing in, he's pushing towards CT, he's gathering information that, okay, there are no more players there, guys. So, the last player alive, Evan, he should be in A main. So they're able to read the situation and react really well to that. Now, push towards his B-side mid presence as well as Dawn's up high, gets an opening pick on Ripap. The little kid lover pushes in. Can he get a frag? He will. But can he get one more? So Paulson will get the trade. Nothing he can do. Faulty Insomniac not moving. Is he disconnected? Could be a possibility. Hercules, wait. He has the bomb. And they're going A? Wait, they don't realize Faulty Insomniac's here. He okay. Now this just got really awkward, ladies and gentlemen. 2v2. They have no idea Faulty Insomniac's here, but now as he breaks the glass, he's making some noise. They should know. But look at this. Shonar Chilla taking down by Envy. Can he get the follow-up as well? No, Faulty Insomniac gets the frag. But does he expect Hercules all the way up in heaven? He doesn't. Such a close round. Almost the first for Darksiders. Not happening. ReverseL4W playing so smartly, allowing them. I mean, I don't know. They could have gone B. Could have gone B. They would have won maybe with three or two players alive. Instead, they lose 4 players. It doesn't matter. They have money. It doesn't really matter. But you know, you could have kept better KDs. That's what I'm trying to say. Having a cup of juice. You don't mind? Oh, Clutchy is disconnected.
There they are.
He is the attacker. He is on the attacker side for ReverseL4W. Chilla going with a Brimstone ultimate. Really let it fly. Insomniac is going to be getting the first frag on the Soul Bolton, and he's doing the lockdown as well. Runs up high, caught in top position as Rifat will be getting the trade. Envy with the follow-up onto Avem. This is essentially 2 versus 4. Envy trying to protect you, Kid Lover. No one's inside. They're thinking that the players are inside, but they're not. They are still outside A main. Hercules. Oh. Hercules. Envy will get a frag outside B main now. It's a little bit confusing for the players of ReverseL4W. 2v2 scenario. Hercules sends a recon flying with the players in CT. But he's not looking the right direction. He's looking at mid. The smoke comes in. They can now walk into B. Where's your... He's not looking in the right direction. And they're gonna realize the players... Oh, that was not the best... not the best eye from Fade. Hercules will be spot... I think they should have an idea that he should be inside sight. As Shonar gets a frag onto Envy. Essentially a 1v2. They don't know that Clutchy is AFK, so... remaining. He gets one. They win the round. They can go for the defuse, but do they know? I think they know he's disconnected. Yeah, they don't know he's disconnected. Clutchy's not in the round, so yeah, he's not in the round. So it's gonna be 8-1, the first round in favor of Darksiders, and we are gonna be seeing a timeout coming in. Yep, a pause will be coming in, giving Clutchy some time to reconnect. I'm not sure what issues he's having, but those are definitely technical issues that hopefully he's going to be able to fix and they can play the match with our full team. So we're going to take some time to wait for him for now. So meanwhile he reconnects, we are going to be... I just want to point out that I think what ReverseL4W are really good at is their entries and their fragging, and the way that they really split it up really efficiently is what they do is they do their explosive entries. They have the Raze and the Reyna. They have server utilities as well, so they can definitely do a really good explosive entry. The Omen smokes are very efficient, very fast, and the Omen TP can actually play a really good lurking role. So overall, a very fast execution style should be what they're trying to do, and that's exactly what they're doing, and they're doing that really successfully. And the entry is being done based on utility, but once the entry is done, once the spike is down, let's say it's a 4v5 scenario, they get a frag on entry, or a 4v4 scenario, they lose a player on entry, that's when the utility sort of slowly dies down. You have to play a little bit on your wits, a little bit on your gunplay, and they're able to do that so good. They're able to get frags, they're able to play off each other's trades, and the utility is not completely gone then. The utility is there, but it becomes a little bit more selfish for each player. It becomes a little bit more for, instead of for the team, it becomes for themselves, for them to stay alive in the round, and for them to actually get the frags and ensure that round in their favor. So that is a really a good sign of the team changing their dynamics and changing the way they play on the fly, and being able to switch the play whenever they need. And I believe Clutchy has reconnected. Yep, he has reconnected. We're going to be going into the match, ladies and gentlemen. ReverseL4W do lose out that round. I don't know. I think they might have actually won it out if Clutchy was with them. But unfortunately, they have to concede their first round. It's not a flawless win, but still, an 8-1 lead is quite exceptional. Looks like it's going to be a B hit as we are 5 seconds away from the 10th round of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. ReverseL4W are looking to get a dominant lead, and they're actually going for a bit of a slow approach, but as soon as the Omen smokes come in, the Sova Recon's coming in as well. Sky, the Killjoy utilities are available, and the rotations are going to coming in. Kill Lover from Market trying to hold on. The utility is going to be coming to push him away, and the entry yet to happen. The slow warp will buy them so much time. They're trying to walk through it. The rotations are here. Shunarshila holding on to it from CTS. Clutchy gets a frag onto Kid Lover. He wants revenge for the first round. Shunarshila, Chalkcraft's gonna be coming in. He will be eating them up as Dondabai and Clutchy, they're gonna get a frag. Clutchy from mid. The mid push, they don't realize that they've left so many avenues open for the players. He's gonna be coming in, walking in from Market, and pushing in towards CT. They need to be aware of that. Of them on the flank. Gets one. Oh, gets a double. But 6 HP only. Recon comes in. They spot him out. What can he do? Sends an 8 to buy some time. But there's a player in mid. And oh, they don't even need the player in mid. They don't even need Hercules. Zondabai pushes through and gets the frag. He can send some BM down the way. You know, just to rub the salt in the wounds. So it's gonna be a 9-1 scoreline. And yeah, 8-round lead coming in from side of ReverseL4W, and you know, I did say that I've seen their matches. I've heard the name ReverseL4W before, so I've seen some of their matches in pro play. I don't know if this is the exact lineup of all the players that they played in the past are here, but I remember them being a pretty decent team. So with this style of play, I'm really expecting them to go far in this tournament. And now they're picking to push this A side. The Killjoy ultimate is going to be coming in. The only player that was inside was Abem. He's trying to push down mid, but Envy walking in. His position is revealed, but he's already inside. The lockdown will be finished off. Kid Lover is aware that the Omen is ever present, but he's gonna get headshotted. The better weapon comes in, and Envy going on tear. Hercules with a follow-up. Soul Carlson gets one more as well. It's all on the fault. Insomniac, he can get nothing done. 10-1. What an amazing side push. They are able to realize that the A side is empty. They walk in and they don't stop. A lot of teams are like, okay, we have control of the site. Let's just chill here. Let's hold our ground, play off the trades. No, that's not what they do. They push in and they try and extend their advantage. Now, that's a risky thing to do. That's not something I usually recommend. But when you're feeling the momentum, when you're feeling that, okay, we can get these frags, when you're feeling like like how Dondabai is feeling, that Hercules, like Envy's feeling, they're getting the frags, they're getting the impact frags, every one of the players. Just go for it, man. I 100% agree with going for it, but now, mid push pot, last round of this half is Dondabai, there's a frag. Recon comes in, revealing Evan's position, he will be taken out. Recon using the ultimate from Faye, he will be spawning close with a rain of line. Not enough! He's gonna get a frag, but the trade is gonna be coming in from behind. Faulty Insomniac with the Marshall. Nothing he can do. All on the Shunarshila with a judge, but there's a player behind him. Oh, Dondabai, he is marked! He's marked! But he just... Oh, he doesn't even need to... He pulls out the showstopper, but doesn't even need to. Soul Carlson finishes him off in an 11-1 scoreline. 1 away from match point, ladies and gentlemen, for ReverseL4W. And they are looking pretty good, I'm gonna be honest. They are looking like a force to be reckoned with. I think from the side of Darksiders, what they're doing wrong is their fragging potential isn't just not there. they need to have a way much more gunfire, trade capabilities. They need to be a lot more reactive and a lot more efficient in getting these frags, getting these trades. The retakes need to be stronger, and they need to play smartly. They need to realize, okay, mid's open. They need to keep their eyes on all the possible avenues. You can't just not like expect like, okay, they're maybe not gonna push main. But look at Darksiders. They're actually, who's attacking and who's defending here? Man, they're pushing out B main like a bunch of swarms. Fault Insomniac, nothing they can do. And I believe Darksiders realizing this and they're like, okay, let's walk into B. They completely bamboozle the side of ReverseL4W. But here comes the re-entry of them. Gets a double kill, one with a nade, one with a pistol. But look at main. We have a player in main. It's close. He's breaking the wall. They do realize he's there. Breaking the wall. He's gonna be spotted out. Nade comes in. And don't know why he gets a frag. Traded by Little Kid Lover. Top position. Clutchy gets one more. Oh, out of ammo. This is awkward. 2v1. 1v1. All onto Envy. Kid Lover. What's he gonna do? He has a smoke. He's gonna be sticking it. So low on HP. What's Kid Lover gonna do? He's gonna heal himself. Oh, 28 HP remaining. Oh, he's gonna go for another fake, and Envy gets the frag. Match point, ladies and gentlemen, for ReverseL4W. Envy to finish things off. He had the HP advantage, and he played that beautifully. Faking map. He knew that
match point.
He had to go for the peak. Kid Lover just he could have like fake. He could have just peeked that, you know, fake peeked and jiggled that angle and faked out the defuse, just buy time, but instead opts to go for the fight, and not the best of ideas when you're low on HP and when you have a weapon stiff like that. So with that being said, pretty much deciding round if it's gonna be a 13-1 for ReverseL4W. They're actually not going for heavy buys. I'm surprised. A couple of marshals, a frenzy, a judge, and a bulldog. This looks to be a B-side push. Envy with the weakest weapon there so close into the game. Oh, what? What happened there? What happened there? Hello? What happened there? Can he get one more? The ace. Oh, he gets one more. Can he get the ace? One shot, one bullet, and there we go. So-called Sin with an ace to finish off this matchup. And absolute dominance from ReverseL4W. 13-1 is the scoreline. And they just absolutely obliterate their opponents, Darksiders. That was a tough defeat, I'm gonna be honest. But, you know, what I'm gonna say is that it's completely, I mean, it's very obvious for me that the fragging potential just wasn't the same from the side of Darksiders. They needed to play trades, they needed to play smartly, and they needed to clear avenues. You have two Sentinels. You need to use them to hold on to angles. They played really smartly in a couple of rounds in the first couple of beginning rounds in the first half, but later on things just got really weird for them. They weren't playing smartly, they weren't playing efficiently, and that allowed them allowed ReverseL4W to easily push into site and exploit a lot of their weaknesses. And I think that's where they really suffered the most major impacts against them. So I have to say, definitely improve on those avenues before you go into your next match. But regardless, it was a great match. We had some interest. We had a knife there. It was my first knife in the tournament in Logitech ready to play Valorant tournament. But yeah, that was our match for that was our second match for the day. It was between Darksiders and ReverseL4W. ReverseL4W went into a 13-1 dominant performance from them. But yeah, that was all the matches we had for today. It was me, Kirito, casting the match for you, taking you through the experience. Hopefully you had a good time. If you did, make sure you follow the tournament, follow the next matches. We have matches coming in every day, so make sure you check out the page, like and follow to make sure you're up to date with everything, because we have 150 registered teams, so we have a lot of stacked matches. We have a 70k BDT prize pool, so the stakes are high, everything's intense, so you gotta make sure you follow this tournament to keep up to date with what's happening. With that being said, I'm going to be taking my leave here. Hopefully you had a good time. If you did, make sure you stick with the tournament. Make sure you follow the next matches. And till next time, see you. It's me, Kirito, signing off.